What's up guys, Edrone here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Uranhub GPS beginner toy quadcopter. Stay tuned. Alright guys, if you watched my previous video about the Snapton SP500, then if you're interested in that particular drone, which was quite a popular drone, it was low priced, it had GPS, and basically a good beginner drone to get people into the hobby, then you're going to want to check out this video. This is from Uranhub, but basically guys, it's a rebranded Snapton SP500. But that was a extremely popular drone. It has 2K resolution, takes photos, videos, GPS, return to home, different speed levels, and it also has waypoints. So let's go ahead and take a look at this drone. We're going to go ahead and show you what you get in the package, what you get in the box, and then we're going to go ahead and do a flight review. Okay, taking a look at the packaging here from Uranhub, we have the SP500 foldable drone. Take the controller here with the plastic. Gimbals feel okay. Phone holder with a spring-loaded tension mount and some grips on the bottom. All the buttons are clearly labeled. Gimbals feel decent. Of toy quality, we have a micro USB slot for charging as well with internal battery. Take a look at the drone. You see here we have a manual adjustable camera on the front, 2K. We have a foldable design with the quadcopter folding out and arms locking into place. We have 5G Wi-Fi control here, battery bay in the rear with a micro SD card slot underneath, and the power button here on the top of the craft. This is everything you get in the packaging: 2 batteries, chargers for the controller, batteries, extra set of props, and prop guards with extra hardware. Let's take it out for a quick test flight. We're going to go ahead and take up the Uranhub drone here, GPS. We've already calibrated the compass and the gyro off camera, and I'll show you how to do that. Now, in order to take off, we're going to take our controller here. I don't have the phone hooked up for these purposes. We're going to be flying this without the phone today. Having some issues with my personal device. Now, we're going to take these 2 sticks to arm. Quadcopter is going to arm. Left stick up to increase altitude. Let's go ahead and take a look at that GPS hover here. Do have some winds today. I'll go ahead and pop those up on the screen so you can see. But we do have a little bit of winds that we're going to be dealing with today. But all in all, we are getting a little bit of fluctuation in altitude, but it seems to be holding its position pretty well. All right, not too bad. Battling that wind. These are brushed motors, so keep that in mind when flying it in any kind of windy conditions. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. All right, just gonna see what it does here after I let off the stick. As you can see, I'm not touching the joystick at all. Still seems pretty stable. Can't complain about that. GPS is working really well on this model. It's actually locked in better than I thought it was gonna be, especially in the wind. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit higher, and we're gonna come back and let off right there. It's actually doing really well out here, better than I thought it was gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and come down now. Let's go fly it over this way a little bit. Now what I want to do is try that return to home. So let's go ahead and take it over here a little ways. Ooh, that wind is really kicking now, so it's fighting it. Let's go ahead and do the return to home. So this button right here with a little H, I'm gonna go ahead and push that, and it is spinning back towards me, and it is flying back in this direction. Okay, so it missed the mark, but it is coming back. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that or not, but so it went past where home point was, but then it came back. All right, so now it's rotating again, and we should see it start to descend. All right. Return to home actually works pretty good. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of wind out here. for this particular type drone, but it's handling it pretty well. I'm not going to complain with that whatsoever. See if it disarms. Okay, perfect. Disarmed. Okay, to get that beeping to stop, just push the return to home button again. So in reference, guys, it's about 4 feet off. I took off right there, but certainly not bad at all for you know, this particular price quadcopter. Not bad at all. Not going to complain about that. Within 5 feet, I would be pretty happy with for a toy grade quadcopter. All right, let's go ahead and arm again. We actually have auto takeoff. Let's try that. One button here to push auto takeoff, and push it again. So one button to arm, and then one button to take off. See, we have the LEDs in the front, as well as on the sides. All right, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and try our different speeds. So here's speeds here on the left, top of the left joystick. There's speed 2. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all for speed level 2. All right, let's go ahead and try, let's do the yaw rotation. See what the yaw looks like on speed level 2. There's speed level 2 yaw. All right, now let's try speed level 1. So yaw rotation's about the same, but the forward speed seems to be a little bit slower. Actually, really not that much different. So let me try this again. So it only has speed level 1 and speed level 2. So there's speed level 1, there's speed level 2. Okay, not too bad. Come back here. And let's do speed level 1. Yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit slower, but actually, honestly, it's kind of hard to tell between the two speeds. So we're gonna leave it at speed level 2 out here because of the wind. Now, I believe this is the headless mode. Yeah, that's the headless mode. So in headless mode, no matter which direction the quadcopter is facing, back is back and forward is forward. So if we yaw and we hit back, it should come forward, and it is. So headless mode's nice if you lose your orientation and you're out here and you forget which way you're facing and the drone is kind of getting away from you. You can either do that return to home or do the headless mode, and then when you push back, it's going to come right back to you. So headless mode working great out here today. Let's go ahead and take it out of headless mode. So now if we were to turn around this way and push back, we're actually going to go backwards. So that's the non-headless mode. All right, let's go ahead and try that return to home again. See how that works. And I'll put links down in the video description for this toy quadcopter. Go a little bit further here. So let's give her a little bit of a challenge. All right, so a little bit further now. Gonna go ahead and push that return to home. Okay, you can see off in the distance, it is spinning and flying right back. Okay, so it did go past, but look, watch this. It's flying right back in and locking itself right back in. So return to home's working pretty decent. Can't complain. And now it's doing another spin. And now it's coming right back down. So this is going to be a quadcopter, guys, if you're just getting in the hobby and you want something just to kind of see if you're going to be into the drones. This is a nice quadcopter to get, you know, started in the hobby with, to see if you're going to like the hobby without having to spend, you know, a boatload of money. And it seems to be working pretty decent, so I'm not going to complain. So we can also take off with just using the joysticks. And keep in mind, whenever you land, that's going to be your new home position. So home will be there now. Now I'm just going to kind of fly it around and just see what kind of flight time we can get out of this guy. See what kind of flight time we can get. Take a couple more photos. So you see, I like the controller, how it has these LEDs. So it kind of tells you what's going on. You'll have the flashing when it's returned to home. You'll have your speed level here. We push the speed again. You see speed level 1, it just stays solid. Speed level 2, it flashes. So just so you know, which speed you're in. So speed level 2, we got some flashing. And then photo, we pushed the photo button. You can see it flashed rapidly and took a photo. Now if we push and hold, it's going to sit here and flash, letting us know that we're recording video. So even if you don't have a device with you, a cell phone or anything that can connect to it, you can still utilize this controller and just do just about everything functionality wise that this quadcopter can do. So I do like that about it. So we're gonna come back, just get some video here, just kind of show you what you can expect with the actual video. We'll fly over here. I keep on, this has no, obstacle avoidance, nothing like that. But it's flying really well. We got some winds out here, but it's actually doing really well, so can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and stop the video here. All in all, the controller feels okay. It is kind of a lightweight plastic, so don't expect anything of great quality. But all in all, the functions are working, so that's the most important part. The buttons, I push them, and it's working the way it's supposed to be. The controller stick inputs are working correctly. And it's a pretty nimble flyer, so if you are a beginner in the hobby and you're looking to get into amateur photography, this is going to be good for you to kind of just get the basic concepts of flying a drone and taking some photos, taking some videos. This is a Wi-Fi based quadcopter. I'll put the stats up on the screen as far as what you can expect for range, flight time, and everything that they advertise. Look at it go. Not too bad at all. You guys can see that. Seems to handle the wind. Okay, we're getting some flashing now, indicating that the battery is getting low. Let's go ahead and bring that down. In order to land the quadcopter, you're just gonna push and hold on the left stick, and it will come right down and land for you and disarm. So the landing is working well. Thank you guys so much for watching. The link for this Uranhub GPS toy quadcopter is going to be down in the video description, so make sure you check that out. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Edrone out.